the Chinese lanterns, that has come up, and it isn't part of our policy purely because we didn't visit that detail, but I take on board what you say, and I will try and feed that in at the appropriate moment. What I have asked, though, is to try and get some details on the livestock fatalities that have resulted from the meeting burnt out Chinese lanterns. For those of you who don't know what Peter's talking about, these lanterns go off up into the sky, they burn themselves out, they fall down to ground, they're made of wire, which then can get into silage through a harvester or eaten by the bovine. It gets into the gut and it can kill it, I think. I don't know the extent, though, of the damage.
It also caused a major fire in Birmingham when that waste site went up.
Yeah. But we will, this is something I'm thinking about, and we can't think of every single tiny detail. The fly tipping, it's illegal. It is illegal, and as you say, the landowner is technically responsible for the waste on his land. It tends to go right on the edge, doesn't it? Where the council has that 3-foot strip from the tarmac, and the tyres all seem to accumulate on that. What we would like to do with this rural crime, because that's all part of it, is to oblige the county police forces to properly cooperate with the Farm Watch organisations if they're there. At the moment, the Farm Watch organisations give a lot of information to the county police, but the county police don't always do it the other way. So you get a situation where the Farm Watch organisation have supplied a farmer with a tracking device on a tractor. That tractor gets stolen, it gets hidden in the woods so the people who stole it can see if there is a tracker on it, see what happens. The Farm Watch tell the police about this. There's this stolen vehicle, it's just waiting for the real crooks to come and get it. Can't you stake the place out? And the police just say no, tell the owner of the tractor to come and get it. Well, there's got to be more joined up thinking there. Research, we've got no plans to change anything there. You talked about agri-tech. Well, they've had a lump of money. I think I know what you're talking about. And we would say, well, they've got to demonstrate some practical benefit to the industry. And they can't do that when the money runs out. Well, okay, it was a nice try. And the public procurement, well, at the moment, you're just talking about food, aren't you?
Yes.
We haven't got a policy in place that says schools, hospitals and prisons must buy British food. We would encourage them to, but we can't, we're not nanny. We're not nanny. It's up to them really where they get it from, but we would like them to buy British.
And you wanted to say?
If I can make just one observation. I spent a lot of my working life, I had a proper job before I got into politics. I spent a lot of my previous working life in Asia, so with the Chinese. So I'm very familiar with the idea of Chinese New Year. And I just wanted to suggest that as it's the year of the sheep, you may wish to celebrate it by buying a nice leg of English lamb.